Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we are back again. So we are going to discuss about so many things. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Depending on where you are watching from. So today is Monday. It's a happy day, blessed day, a day that you and I need to rejoice and be glad. Eh? For the Lord Almighty is always there for us. So let's see what we can do. I hope my mic is okay. Yeah, the mic is okay. So let's proceed. Today we are going to talk about life, what you and I need to know about life. I know you know a lot of things about life. I know you know much about life, but we live by learning. The only thing that made us a human being different from animals or other creation is because human being is inquisitive in nature. Yeah, they always like to learn, to go outside to learn. From the childhood, you go to school, go to primary school, secondary school, high school, college, university, kinder, pre-nursery. So all these things is a school of thought where you need to learn, acquire more knowledge. So when I mention here that more to know about life. So it's all about knowing things around us. If I am not getting it right, then you can drop your comment on the comment section, so that everybody need to learn one or two things. Yeah, sometimes I'll be playing some sounds that will keep the body and soul together. Hmm? So today is a blessed day, the day that the Lord has made for me and you to rejoice and be glad. Hmm? So in all that you're doing, always try your best to be happy because life is all about happiness. Yes, let's just be honest. Everything we are doing on this earth is all about happiness. Even if you're in a relationship, you're just there to drive joy and happiness. If you're schooling, when you graduate, you get a good job, it's just to be happy. Hmm? If you're in a business, you do your business to be successful, it's just focus on happiness. You get married, you have family, everything is all about happiness. So the world we live around, everything we are doing is just to drive satisfaction, irradiation, to drive happiness. So how can you drive satisfaction from things that you're actually not good at? That is when some people are making mistake. So if you know that you don't have skills to do some particular jobs, if you don't have enough skills, the only thing you need to do is to go and acquire more knowledge about it. Yeah, take some classes, you can research online, you can do so many things just to have more skills before proceeding with the work. So today we are talking about, let's just discuss something about rich and the poor. What differentiates the rich people from the poor people is all about the mindsets. Yeah, because rich people sometimes they think raising very faster. Yes, they always go for the opportunity. They took any advantage of any good opportunity, positive opportunity around them. Yeah, in the business world, yeah, rich people always take some certain risks, which some poor men cannot even try. You understand me? Some people are poor because of the brain, the way they think, the way they react in certain situations. Maybe they cannot risk, take some risk, or maybe they can't even hustle more, maybe they can't even meet up with the intellectual capacity that's required or something like that. So in this world, we actually need to differentiate things the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Nobody ever born to be poor in terms of a human destiny. Yeah. So where you are doesn't mean that it will actually 100% determine your future. No. Sometimes this life that we are seeing is all about mindsets, the way you strategize, the way you think. It doesn't always focus on the hard work, work hard. Yeah. Some people think that hard work, only hard working can make you to be rich, very, very rich. If you work hard, go and study, go and work hard. After you study, work hard, you will make it. Yeah, education is very, very nice and important, but it doesn't mean that all the educated people are rich. Richness should go to your own goals. What do you actually want to achieve in life? Where are you heading to? Do you have any strategic plan for your life? Do you have any plan for your future? So if you actually have a very good plan, strategize well, then work on it, make it come to reality. Not always sitting down talking, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want to be here tomorrow, I want to travel different countries, I want to ride my private jets. Not by talking, talking, talking. It's all about the action you put to achieve some certain goals. You understand me? So the rich side always goes with actions, taking so many certain risks. The rich people believe that something spiritually, they like to do things in a spiritual way. Spiritual way is law of attraction. They believe that their spirit will attract good things, good business, good connections before they invested on it. So investing in a business, you can't just see any business invest. You must get interest on that particular business before you invest. You understand me? So rich people will always visualize what are they going to achieve, what do they really want, which kind of business do they want to do. Uh, when they figure out, okay, I would like to do some certain business. Okay, now how can I invest? If I invest so much, does it worth it? How much should I gain in return? Something like that. They need to be thinking. So they will just sit down, be thinking. But you see four people somewhere arguing. Do you know that this man is richer than this man? The other one asset is this and that. You see them working hard, doing different kind of job. You understand? To push themselves up. But to be honest with you and I is that the time they supposed to use to go and think and research, because you know that knowledge is power. Yes. That time they're supposed to go and come down and research about the kind of business they want to involve their money, they want to put, they want to invest on. They're using that time to argue, to do so many things. You understand me? So, leaving the little money they are making, instead of them to channel it on the assets, they keep on channeling it on the, liabilities. A rich man will have like maybe $20,000. They'll be channeling it on, this one, okay, where can I invest it? Maybe I will add it some money and, acquire some real estate or something like that. But a poor man, once they have a little money, even $2,000, you see them, they will looking for cars to buy, this, and that, where to spend the money. So you see that the mindsets of the two are actually different. Maybe a rich man that invested in some certain business, in some years to come, that money they invested in that business will be appreciating. Yeah, it will be appreciating. But the poor man, their own side, the money they got, they already use it to acquire some things they thought is investment, but it is actually a liability to them. So that means instead of adding money to their pocket, but that same thing is taking money away from them. For example, if you have a car, you'll be buying gasoline, doing this and that, changing the tires, changing the oils, so many things. And the worst is that those poor people don't even have a lucrative job or business that can be, giving them more money they can use to maintain the other thing they acquire, like this, like a car or something. So in a situation like that, you notice that the mindsets of the two are actually different. You see that rich people always like to give, you know, they like to give. Some of them are giving money, they go to motherless babies, give away some painful stuffs and other things because they believe that in this world, when you hold something very tight and you let out open hand, that one you have go out. That the hand that is open will attract more things to enter that same hand. But when you have some, but poor people, when they have something, they will hold it. They can't even give it to anybody. Only them will manage it. They don't manage the house. So they don't even have a heart of giving that will attract more blessings. You understand me? And you know that in this world, success can be attracted through what you invested, through what you give. Because even the Bible said that a gift of a man make it a way. You understand? So some people will think that, why will I do this one? Why will I did this person want this one, this and that? Maybe they will even give, they may even end up giving the little ones they have, still regretting why did they give out. You understand? But why I even like why I like rich people is that they will give and appreciate God, and thank God for the blessing because they believe that even though they give something huge to the society, they already believe that the blessing will come out from what they actually give. You understand this? So, and you know that this appreciation, God Almighty always love appreciation. So once we appreciated Him for what He have done, it will inspire Him to do more. Yes, that's the truth. And even in a lot of the natures, they accepted giving. Once you give, it will open more doors for you. You understand me? So what are we trying to say? What are we saying now is that sometimes in this life we need to master the laws that guides. Even if you really want to grow higher, know when you are acquiring the assets or when you are actually acquiring the liabilities here in this life. Then in terms of giving, still have in your mind that wherever you give from the bottom of your heart, it will attract more blessings around you. You understand me? And that is the law of nature. Then you need to take good care of yourself as a human being. Yeah, if you really like, for example, like if you're somebody that like people that look sexy, sexy guys, sexy girls, something like that, look attractive. So you will always do your best. Do your best to look attractive so that the way you look can attract many people around you. You understand me now? uh So if you don't have strength to go to gym, maybe just go for jogging, go to the sports center, play around there, come back, you know, go to sports centers, play around, jogging around. When you come back, you take a rest. It will help you to burn down some parts in the body. It will help you to build a good shape. You don't need to be lazy around. I know you have a job, yes. When you come back from job, you may be weak, you don't have strength to go out, go and do exercise. Yes, but you can still do it at home. Yeah, maybe you stay at home, you play some music, you dance, you twerk, you do press up, you do something, So you need to do something to help yourself. Yeah, so we are coming to the end of this show. So next time we continue from where we stop. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for like. Thank you for sharing. If you never subscribe, please subscribe. And God bless you. Thank you and remain blessed. See you next time. Yeah, we are going to have another conversation. Um, another day. It may have different topic. Yes, it may actually have a different topic. So next time, if you try to join us, just do your best. Try to join us, and as you join us, make sure if you have any question from the one we said, if you have any question from the one we said, you can drop on the comment section so that when I check, I can reply you. So before we having our next live show, then I can easily summarize all the questions on the comment sections. Then maybe we can start from the questions from the comment section today on our next live. You understand me? So thank you so much. If you never follow, share, subscribe, like, comment. God